Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Will, and we are back with some more Genshin Impact today. Oh, what were we up to? I was doing a little grinding off stream, trying to just gather materials, really. What were we up to? We were doing this. The event, we got 10 days, so more than enough time. I believe these are like the side questy stuff. Yep. Alright, we are gonna do the main story. And then we'll do like all the branching ones afterwards. Since the main story seems to be very heavily like, we talking about a lot of shit. Out on the docks. I don't know how many more people from like Leeway and Inazuma are coming over, because we already got quite a few. But we will see. We got 2 more main story quests that we gotta do. Or like not main story. Well, yeah, main story for this event specifically, not for like the game overall. I really hope we get to see more Venti. I think he might be my favorite character in this game. I think he's just got a very fun personality. And I just love how he deals with all the different people and whatnot. Actually, hold on. Who is on this banner? What are those two supposed to be? Because like we know Shogun, Priestess, so those other 2. I wonder who those are supposed to be.
Look, that figure on the
Of
board.
course, okay.
It looks like
Kazura! Our boy's back!
Greetings, traveler in Paimon. I heard there would be guides for the Iridori Festival, but I didn't expect it would be you two.
We didn't expect to see you either. Returning as a guest for the Iridori Festival, no doubt.
I was a little surprised myself when I received the invitation. But after wandering the outside world for so long, it's good to have an opportunity to return to my homeland and pay respects to my old friends.
Kazuha, when we saw you in the distance just now, you seemed to be looking for something. What happened?
Ah, yes. You see, when I came off the boat with everyone just now, I suddenly heard light footsteps around me. I could tell they were not footsteps of a regular passenger. But by the time I turned around, the person had already disappeared. I only heard a splash come from below the pier. Even though I didn't manage to catch a glimpse of them, I found this strange piece of paper by my feet.
Oh, does the paper happen to have a poem written on it?
Huh. How did you know? Fascinating. It's almost hard to believe such things could happen. Sure, here it is. Please, have a look.
Last time, Aoi no Okina's poem ended with a reference to Akihito. And sure enough, this is a story about him. Story this time basically says that Akihito got his name from his love of red seals. However, the Shogun discovered that he had committed plagiarism, and he was soon exiled. Well, if Paimon were to rate today's story, it sounds pretty unfortunate.
I don't think there's anything particularly wrong with this story. I too was once wanted as a criminal by the Shogunate. So I'm not all that different from Akihito mentioned in this story.
But by the Shogun because of his wrongdoings. You did nothing wrong, Kazuha. Huh? Traveler, what are you thinking about?
Ah, by the way, you mentioned that your friend has been struggling because he's unable to sign his name quickly, right? In Liyue and Inazuma, there is a saying, that which has been stamped has also been signed. Perhaps using a seal could be a feasible solution. While sailing at sea, I sometimes carve things to pass the time. If you wish to create a stamp for his seal, I might be able to help.
Wow, that's an idea! Quick, let's go tell Albedo!
Big brain moves. Wow, we're idiots. How did no one think of that? Yeah. Oh wait, shoot, no, okay. We did start one of the side quests for one of these the other day because I thought it was like the main story, not realizing it was a side quest. So I think we might have to continue the side quest. Maybe?
Thank you for taking care of Klee.
Yeah, we will, because it was Klee's side quest that we were doing. Fudge!
I heard lighting fires is strictly prohibited in both Rito and Inazuma during the Irodori festival. Please keep a close watch on her.
Ah, fudge! We screwed ourselves!
Please already run off. You'd better catch up with her.
Alright, shoot. We're gonna have to go find Klee. We're gonna have to do this side quest then. We're gonna do them anyway, but still. I'd like to try to do them in order. Oh, God, we got so many quests! Alright, which one? And these ones are supposed to be... Okay, neither of those. So Klee. Oh wow, shit, she got far. Shit, man, I thought she was gonna go on a walk outside of the city, not like walk all the way across the island. God damn. God, the MS rating is super low today. Like the last few days, it's been like pretty low a lot of the time. Although maybe that's just because of us teleporting. Ooh, nice.
Wow, something smells so good! I think it's coming from the steaming thingy! Mr. Honorary Knight, look at this noodly soup! It's so pretty! There's so many nice things inside!
It's not noodly soup. It's tonkotsu ramen, actually.
Oh, so, what are those yellow and red thingies on that plate?
You're kidding, right? Those are tri-flavored skewers.
And what about this little yellow cake?
That's an egg roll. They're amazing. Have you really not tried one before?
Wow, tonkotsu ramen, tri-flavored skewers, and egg rolls. They all sound delicious.
They sure are. Guess you're not from around here if you haven't tried any of these before. Let me buy you an egg roll with my allowance so you can get a taste of our Inazuman food.
Really? But Master Jean said I shouldn't go taking other people's things. Also, to your allowance, right? Taking another kid's allowance just seems kind of wrong.
Oh, I remember you. You're Yoimiya's friend. How come you know how to make egg rolls?
Egg rolls are a piece of cake for this guy. Why don't you make some for Klee and Iwao? Really? Wow! Paimon is so touched! You're learning! Alright, we'll be waiting on those egg rolls.
Egg rolls, ho! Yeah, might as well. Do an even 5. Confirm. Oh, hey, we made a specialty one. Nice.
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest?
Mr. Honorary Knight, what do egg rolls taste like?
You're about to find out.
Special yakitori for
They
sale.
mostly taste like eggs.
Wow, you really can cook them. You're awesome, mister.
It's sweet! So yummy! Yep, yep! It's delicious. Traveler, you are the best.
Yeah, these egg rolls are pretty good, but I still think Yoimiya's are better.
Who is Yoimiya? She makes egg rolls too?
Yoimiya can do anything. She tells stories, keeps goldfish, makes fireworks, and gives us candy too. Yoimiya's pretty much the best and most awesome person ever.
For me, the best, most awesome person in the world is my mom. And Klee knows loads of other great people too, like Mr. Albedo, Mr. Honorary Knight, Master Jean, Kaya. Surely she's not going to name everyone she knows.
Maybe.
I don't know any of those people, but anyways, I still want to introduce you to Yoimiya. If you want, I'll take you to find her. In most festivals, Yoimiya's so busy that you can never find her. But this festival's different. She has free time, so she can play with us. She seems like she hasn't been in a great mood recently, but maybe seeing you will cheer her up.
Okay, let's go play with Yoimiya.
Nope. Ah. I can never tell the directions from that frickin' minimap. See, I always have my directions totally mixed up. I always think of that as south. We haven't seen her in a minute. I think since maybe the main story when we came across her.
Yoimiya, don't be sad. Oh, I know. Let me tell you something that'll cheer you up. Yesterday, I won 3 beetle fights in a row against that guy with the horns on his head.
Wow, Matsuzaka. Nice work. It's not easy to beat Ito. Don't worry, Yoimiya. Maybe you can't light fireworks during the Irodori Festival, but there are still lots of other fun things to do. I know. Thanks, you guys. It's just that fireworks are banned in the city for a few days. I'm not that upset, really.
Yoimiya, it's me. I want to introduce you to a new friend, an Outlander girl. I just met her. Wait, what's your name again?
Klee! My name is Klee.
Nice to meet you, Klee. I'm Yoimiya, and I run Naganahara Fireworks.
Hello.
I love the cute outfit, with the hat and the cool little symbols. So unique. And your backpack, wow, it's really well made.
That's a 4-leaf clover. Mom and Master Jean said it can bring me good luck.
Really? That's awesome! I bet everyone would love one of those. Also, that little fairy on your backpack is super cute, too.
That's Dodoko, my best friend. We always go fish blasting together in Starfell Lake.
Oh, Dodoko? What an interesting name. I really like it.
Yep. My mom says that when a Dodoko is born, it rides the wind and goes off on a big adventure.
Ride the wind and go off on a big adventure? Klee, your mom sounds like a very cool person.
Yep, my mom is the best and most awesome person ever. And Yoimiya, Iwao was right. You're a really cool person too.
Thanks, Klee. I feel like we really get each other. We'll be great friends, I'm sure of it.
It's so heartwarming watching these two chat away.
Hey, Klee! Since you like 4-leaf clover so much, why don't I make a firework with a 4-leaf clover pattern and set it off for you?
Yeah! And after the fireworks, we can go fish blasting with Dodoko. Hold on a second. Fish blasting? No way! Albedo was pretty clear about that.
Oh, oops. I got so excited that I completely forgot about that. The folks from the Yashiro Commission specifically warned me that no fireworks are allowed in Inazuma during the Irodori Festival.
What? It's not allowed? But... Aww. Okay, then. Hey, come on! You just made a new friend! This is a happy occasion. Why are you suddenly so upset? Yeah! We still have loads of things we can do! Right! Just like Saika said, there are lots of fun things to do.
What do you say, Klee? Sounds like the Irodori Festival could be a real blast.
Okay then, let's go!
I am an idiot. Honestly, I didn't even really think about those two meeting, and it's like, of course, they're both, like, explosive nuts. Why wouldn't they meet? That actually makes a lot of sense, and I can't believe I didn't realize it until they started talking to each other, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm a moron. Of course they need to meet. Although, it does feel like there's a couple Inazuman characters that we've met, but I feel like we haven't spent too much time with. I feel like she's one of them, as well as the,
Here we are, the venue of the Irodori Festival.
as well as that general guy.
Dolls. It looks super fun, doesn't it?
The one with the dog ears with the bow that we have. He's also another character that it feels like we haven't really gotten to know super well.
Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death blew towards the blonde samurai? Oh, what a long name. Must be a new one. I've never heard of it.
Yoimiya, this is a really strange name.
Who's this Cowabunga? It's pronounced Kayabuki Ike. That would be me. Outlander Brigade is a new series of mine, and When the Wind of Death Blew Towards the Blonde Samurai is the first volume.
Outlander's big grade? Is it a story about the best of friends? Kaya says that every good story has to have best friends in it.
Absolutely not. I would never allow such cliches in one of my novels. This is a book about betrayal, blood, and tears. A long and lonely struggle. A stubborn samurai's path to the truth. This is the kind of story that needs to be told.
Oh, is that right? Well, I'm not sure that's a very, suitable story for Klee. We might keep looking around.
Hey, miss! Don't go! Are you sure you don't want a copy? I'll give you 40% off!
Wow, you are desperate. You are bad at haggling. Oh wait, whoa, what's up? I know there's supposed to be like a flower arranging event that's happening at some point. Yeah, they did a flower arranging one not too long ago, and it was pretty bland. So I hope they add something more interesting to it.
Flowers for Princess Fischl. Oh, look! It's Fischl's story!
Yeah, Fischl's another character we haven't really had too much time with either.
That's right! Flowers for Princess Fischl. Have you read this book before, Klee?
Nope, but I know Fischl's story. Fischl always hangs out with Oz. Everyone in the Adventurers Guild knows. It's just like how me and Todoko are always together. I wonder if Todoko is getting bored now.
Oh, Klee, I'm afraid it can't be helped. There are a lot of flammable items at the festival, and we have to be careful not to start a fire.
Darn. It seems like even the Iridori Festival can't cheer Klee and Yoimiya up. There must be plenty of things you can do with Dodoko besides lighting fireworks and going fish blasting.
Yeah, like, Wait, so that's what you're suggesting?
That's right! The Iridori Festival is a place for putting your work on display. You could show Dodoko's story for everyone here! Bingo! What do you think of that idea, Klee? Mr. Albedo taught me how to paint. I can paint the story of Dodoko's adventure in Inazuma.
That's very imaginative. I think it's a great idea. We could even put the finished story on display at the festival.
Yay! Great! Dodoko will be so happy.
Perfect. Okay, so I have some paper, paintbrushes, and paint at the shop. Let's go to the shop and paint your story there.
Yay! Let's go! Let's go! Those two can run so fast when they're motivated. We better catch up.
Get in line over here. Latest issue? Thanks for your support.
Looks like we're going out over there. Actually, I do want to try something. You.
I await your
Her
instructions.
dash move is so freaking awesome. I love it so much. I wish more characters had it. It is such a cheat to like swim fast. I thought we'd take a walk instead of teleporting again, since we're probably going to be teleporting a lot. Actually, I wonder if Klee is actually going to be one of the 5. It's either going to be us or it's going to be Klee, I think. Yeah, and I've stopped picking up the Sakura Blossoms. I need to get back into the habit of picking them up. Just for some of our leveling up stuff. As well as, you know, cooking. I haven't done too much cooking recently. How did you get back here so fast?
Klee and I just had a discussion, and we've decided
To continue your sentence?
We're gonna keep the content of the story a secret from you guys for now.
obviously I can't tell you why. Or you'll see. Don't worry.
You see.
You can keep exploring the festival while we're busy in the shop. We'll be here when you get back.
Come on, Yoimiya, we should get going. Let's go inside and start painting. I was hoping that we could all paint together. So unfair. Actually, Paimon got an idea. Come on, let's go around to the windows and take a sneaky peek.
Oh, the little sign. And so I was all like, what? We're creeping.
So, what does Dodeko do after getting to Inazuma?
Dodoko goes to eat tri-flavored skewers, tonkatsu ramen, and egg rolls.
Ooh, that sounds great! Is that what you're painting? It looks beautiful! Once you're done painting, let's go get it printed. We'll print a whole bunch of copies and go hand them out at the festival. Although it'll cost a lot more to get it printed. Let me see if I've got enough saved up.
It's okay, Yoimiya. I have some Mora. Look!
50 Mora is probably not quite enough. Well, if we don't have enough, we can ask the Traveler for ideas.
Mr. Honorary Knight has helped a lot already. I don't want to trouble him. So, I think I should just go fish blasting to earn some Mora.
No fish blasting. Paimon and the Traveler said so.
Oh, then we've got no choice. We'll have to go see Mr. Albedo.
Who's Mr. Albedo?
He's my older brother. He's super duper smart. He can do anything. And he knows how to paint, too. He paints Hilly Churls, Kaya, and even Dodoko. That's why he came to Inazuma this time, to do paintings for everyone.
Oh, is that right? Then I guess Mr. Albedo must be an artist working with the iPublishing House.
An artist? Oh, that means he has 2 jobs. One as an alchemist, teaching Sucrose alchemy, and the other as an artist, doing paintings for people. Yoimiya, let me show you something. Mr. Albedo taught me you can paint Dodoko's color like this.
Wow! I can see the resemblance. All right, I'll paint the streets, and Klee, you fill in Dodoko's colors. Hey, you can even write the story over here to explain what's happening in the painting.
Okay, let's write this.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Shoot! I didn't hear the last part.
Dodoko sure had a lot of fun in Inazuma.
Those two sound like they really did go on an adventure with Dodoko. They couldn't be happier.
Now, we have to get Dodoko's story printed. Come on, let's go to the Publishing House.
This part is a bit boring.
Alright, hold on, guys.
Absolutely not. Could you please stop adding random bits?
Here we are. This is the Yai Publishing House.
Yai Publishing House. Ooh, it's Auntie Aratani. I know Auntie Aratani.
Auntie? Who's that calling me Auntie? Oh, it's the little girl who came with Mr. Calx. How can I help you, little girl?
Auntie Aratani, can you help me get Dodoko's story printed so that everybody can see it?
Dodoko? Oh, so you've been writing a story, huh? Is Dodoko the main character?
Not only that, Dodoko is also real. Look!
Huh? I don't quite understand.
We'd better explain this to her.
Oh, I see. Oh, I'd love to help you make this wish come true, but I'm sorry. The deadline has passed for accepting printing orders for the Iridori Festival.
Auntie, are you saying Dodoko won't be able to meet everyone after all?
Oh, I'm sorry, little girl.
Oh, Klee, don't be upset. You still have me and the Traveler. We'll think of something.
I feel like you're trying to be emotionally manipulative.
Miss Aratani, is there any way at all we can still get this printed? We can pay extra. And if you're short on staff to help with the printing, I can pitch in.
Miss Yoimiya, I understand your sentiment, but I'm afraid it's not as simple as that. We've been printing many people's personal works for this festival, and a lot of the books are already well behind schedule. The printing press is already working overtime to try and catch up. At a time like this, we really can't squeeze any more jobs in.
What do we do? Seems like we might have to give up on this idea.
No, I won't let that happen. I remember this one time when I was little. Pop said he'd take me to the festival, but he was so busy with work that he forgot all about it. I waited and kept wondering when Pops was finally gonna take me there. Eventually, people started coming home from the festival. That night, I cried miserably. To this day, I still remember how sad I felt. I don't want Klee to feel the same way. If we can't get it printed, then we'll just have to find our own way. I can paint. Over the next few days, I'll paint as many as I can. Then we'll take those to the festival.
My. Yoimiya has quite a determined spirit.
Hey!
I like it very much.
Oh.
It's Miko, and Albedo too!
So Albedo's supposed to be like pretty freaking old, so yeah, I wonder if he has traveled to other nations and knows some of these other people that are like, well, I don't know if they're technically immortal, but just like have much longer lifespans. There's the Illuminati!
We heard everything.
Oh, Lady Yi.
It's okay, I know. You were just following the rules. Plus, we really are quite behind schedule with the printing. But our mission at Yi Publishing House is to bring dreams and happiness to the masses. It would be a crying shame if we couldn't even help one adorable little girl fulfill her wish. Let me think. Oh, I know. Yoimiya, little girl, you can print your book, but on one condition, okay?
Of course, Lady Guji. Just tell us. Whatever this condition is, I am ready to face it.
Dear me, it's nothing that horrendous. You make it sound like I'm some sort of wicked witch. All I mean is, if you want to get your work printed now, there is only one way. You have to combine it with another print. However, there's only a small amount of space remaining in the book in question. Your book is too big, so you have to reduce it to about half the size to make it fit. Is this a sacrifice that you're willing to make?
Klee, Lady Guji is saying that we can print a book if we shrink it to half the size. Are you okay with that? Yup, I am. Thanks, Miss Guji Lady.
What an adorable little girl. Well, that settles it. Aratani, make sure it gets printed with tonight's batch.
Yes, Lady Yi. I'll get right on it.
Combining the prints is a plausible solution, but it'll cause a lot of extra work for the printing press. I am terribly sorry about that.
No problem. Just think of it as my greeting gift for little Klee. Besides, the Yi Publishing House will need your help with the illustrations again next time, Mr. Calx. You could also consider it as my investment in you, All right, I won't disturb you two any longer. Bye-bye now.
Yay! Everything worked out perfectly. Now, we just need to wait for an update from the Yi Publishing House.
Yoimiya, Traveler. Thank you for keeping Klee so exceptionally well entertained for me.
No worries.
Yes, you're right. Klee is family, after all.
Absolutely. How about just do a short story in a parallel universe? Just something to get into the festival.
Alright. We should be pretty close, right? Yeah, okay, we should be close. The next day. That was the wrong button. I wanted to pick up. Oh, nope, not happening. I wonder. This won't work. Oh my god, it did. Okay, I thought we were going to have to, like, it was too high of a cliff, so we were going to have to, like, jump up it. Oh, wow, yeah, we can actually use this ice form to go up waterfalls, I guess? Or ones that, like, aren't that steep. Actually, I don't even know. Could we walk up that, or would we have to climb it? Yeah, who's the other character that could do this? Mona. I believe she's an astrologist that does water. We still need to get her. I think she's a 5-star. Actually, I think we have everyone that's 4-star. And actually, I do find it kind of weird that their characters are 4 and 5-star, but there's no like 1 through 3-star characters. It's like, then why have 4 and 5-star characters? If you don't have like 1 through 3. It's a 2-character level system. Hello, come on. There we go. Or actually, no, we don't want to be in here. God dang it. We want to be character archive. Yeah, look at these. We are so bad with our 5-star luck. Holy shit. Look at... Yeah, she was our newest 5-star. This is months worth of people. Oh yeah, I'm just checking. I'm pretty sure we already have... Yeah, we have everyone that's not a 5-star. Oh wow, Mona. I did not realize that. I thought Mona would be slightly higher up the list. Yeah, we still need to get Venti. Oh wait, no. Sorry, I missed it. She's the only 4-star left. And honestly, I don't care to have her. I don't know why. It's just like we haven't had much interaction with her. But so far, the other shorties, like their personalities, I don't really care for as characters. So it's just like, whatever. Oh, except for Chi-Chi. She's fun. Huh, so yeah, we need one more 4-star before we have all of them. Oh, whoa, what? I don't think I realized that was her charge attack. Holy shit. Just like her older brother, doing the quick draw technique.
Thanks for your support.
Yeah, this is weird. We were standing like right out there for a minute, and for some reason the city just didn't load in.
Please be mindful of your personal safety at all times.
Look, Mr. Honorary Knight, Auntie Aratani brought us Toluco's story. Now we can finally see what secrets Klee and Yarnia were keeping from us.
Oh, it's really nothing that exciting.
It's the story of Toluco and me.
And me. And you guys.
Paimon's in the story too! This is Paimon's first time featuring in a printed book! Woohoo! Paimon's gonna be famous!
Of course we included Paimon. This is the story of everyone's big happy adventure with Dodoko.
This story is me and Yarnia's gift from Mr. Honorary Knight.
Lady Yai wanted me to inform you that since this book was printed together with another work, there are many more copies than you may have anticipated. We won't charge you a printing fee, but in exchange, the extra copies of your book will be included as a free gift with purchases of the other book. Is that okay with you?
Oh, are you sure? It's fine by us. But what does the author of the book think?
Actually, the book that yours was printed with is called the Tevat Travel Guide.
Hey, that's Mommy's book!
So, Klee's mother is a writer? Huh.
Did we know
mother,
that?
Alice is a renowned adventurer in Tevat, and the Inazuma edition of her popular Tevat Travel Guide series is set to be released imminently. Lady Yae has already decided on how to promote it, a joint endeavor by Tevat's biggest and best mother-daughter adventure duo. It's sure to be a huge hit.
for free.
A typical move by Lady Ai. It works out well for everybody, doesn't it?
Yep, I'm super happy because my book gets to be released together with Mommy's book. It's like me and Mommy going on an adventure together. Oh, I'm so glad I came. The Iridori Festival is the best!
It's like going on an adventure with her, but not actually seeing her, interacting with her, or getting to know her in any way, shape, or form. It's almost as if I don't even have a parent. Ha 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 ha.
Please be mindful of your personal safety at all times.
Or actually, I do want to talk to these people. Let's see if any of them actually have anything special to sell. Hello, yes. Okay, so these were on the banners. And there's one more. There should be one more book then. Because there was one banner that had some other, like 2 other people on it. Goodbye. Yeah, that banner. That might be a book cover. So let's see if we can find someone that sells that. GB Fox.
Please, get in line over here.
Check out our fairy tale picture books!
It's real good.
We should be able to buy books from everyone here. Oh, hey, what's up? Look at that.
You want the latest issue? Thanks for your support. Please, get in line over here.
Let's see if there's anything happening up at the castle. Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright. And sweet, so we got 3 new books. I wonder if they're limited to just this event, or if we'll be able to buy them now from the bookstore. Oh, hello. We don't see too many background people that have, like, you know, like the fox ears and horns and whatnot. Oh, okay. So you're a liar.
Early to buy your special edition drinks.
Our crowdsourcing competition is now underway.
Oh, hello. Finally, someone that sells some shit. Oh.
Now 10% off.
I swear to God, this guy sells me mushrooms. Yeah, it is kind of disappointing that this is like the district where all like the foreign stands are set up and stuff, but like none of them actually really sell anything for the most part. All right, there we go. Ahaha! And just like that.
Get in line early to buy your special edition drinks.
I was an idiot. I hit the wrong one.
Interesting. A story of the 5 Kasen appears again, and with a timely solution. A stamped seal, huh? Let me think. Indeed, it is an efficient solution. If we use a stamp, then Xingxue won't have to struggle with his handwriting anymore. However... since Xingqiu's signature has been previously revealed to the readers, it would seem insincere if he only used the stamped seal for his new books. But I have another idea. Using a seal is a part of it, of course. Let's go to Ouya restaurant now to discuss my idea with everyone.
Welcome home, almighty Shogun.
This is the one that's... This is so fucking obnoxious, dude. Everything is back and forth between these two cities. Either make the cities more self-reliant on themselves or not. It's like, I'm all for like traveling to different areas for quests, but like when it's literally each step is going all the way over here and then going all the way back, and it's like not even far, or it's not even like a significant thing. It's just, oh, we need to eat, so we need to walk 10 minutes to the fucking neighboring village. It's like, couldn't we have just eaten back in the other town? There's plenty of stands. Oh, it's his book. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. They were wearing different clothing.
Your writing has greatly improved today, which means yesterday's intensive training was effective.
My
What?
apologies, but I simply can't do it anymore.
Dutch angles everywhere.
My hands are so sore that I can't even move them anymore. I should have known better than to read novels during calligraphy class.
You just had a 10-minute break. Come on, you can do this.
When it comes to pushing a deadline, there's no one more brutal than Mr. Hirayama.
No wonder Lady Yai would always send the editorial director to handle troublesome authors.
Whoa, this is getting scary. It hasn't even been that long and Shicho's already zombified.
Mr. Hirayama, we found a solution that might just solve our dilemma. In both Liyue and Inazuma, seals are widely used as the equivalents of a signature. If we use a stamp to leave the author's seal on the books, then we could make the signature process a lot easier. Of course, a seal on its own is not enough. So, I propose that each signature consists of 2 parts. First, we'll use a personalized seal. We can simply carve one using Chenyu's signature as the design. In addition, I'll also design a simple but elegant pattern that's easy for Chenyu to write. That way, he will only need to draw a simple pattern on each book.
Let me think. All right, I think that would work. Not only does it still involve the author's own handwriting, but the result should be very beautiful as well.
So, what you mean to say is, I've been saved from this predicament?
Mr. Hirayama, it suddenly occurred to me that the reason we gave up on live book signings previously was because it would take too long for the author to sign each book. But if we adopted Calx's proposed method, we might have enough time to do signatures at the live event. And if all the authors signed their books in the same fashion, then Genyu's signature wouldn't look out of place.
If you think it's feasible, I would certainly be happy to design signatures for the other authors as well.
Yes, and you may leave carving the stamps to me.
In that case, I shall contact the other 2 authors participating in the new release event.
It is a great honor to use a signature designed by Calx.
My pen name is quite complicated and isn't suitable for signing events. However, if we implement this new format, then it'll be a dream come true for me as well.
Great! Looks like everyone's on board with the idea.
I'm sorry to have kept you busy for so long, Jinyu. Please, take the next few days to have a good rest. We'll handle everything from here. The books that Jinyu already signed can be used as special prizes in future events held by the Eye Publishing House.
We did it. The event is saved.
Thanks to everyone's efforts, Onodera and I are finally free of that mess.
That's right! You're finally free, Xingqiu! Maybe you should step outside for some fresh air.
Welcome to Uyu Restaurant.
Yay!
Traveler,
Oh,
there
hey!
you are.
Our boy.
Oh, it's Ayaka! And Venti! That's an interesting combo.
I was just going to the festival venue to prepare the Ikebana lesson when I found a strange piece of paper on a flower stand. This bar just happened to be close by at the time. He informed me that you've also found similar papers recently. As such, we came together to find you two.
But the paper she found isn't quite the same as the ones we found before.
Here's the paper. Please have a look.
No, wrong one.
All the poems we found before were roughly the same length. But this one is only 2 lines.
And even though there are only 2 short sentences, neither of them are next to the title or centered on the page. The position of the writing seems to indicate that there is other content written on this paper besides these 2 lines.
If we take the poem literally, it reads, "Dip this paper in water and see the truth naturally appear." Speaking of which, I have an ancient text at home, specializing in ancient and exotic stories. It mentions a special ink that will show itself when wet and disappear when it's dry.
So, shall we give it a whirl? It just so happens that there's a pond nearby.
Wow, look! It's really working! More words have appeared on the paper! Let Paimon see what it says. Story says that after Sumizomi got the collection of poems from Akihito and put them into a stream of water, the plagiarized words in the poem became blurry. Huh? Why would that happen?
You see, Paimon, in the past, when printing was not yet well developed, handwritten text could easily become smudged in books when exposed to moisture. To ensure the text lasted longer, they'd either write using a special ink or coat the paper's surface with a waterproof coating once the writing was finished. Such special inks are time-consuming and laborious to produce, and the waterproof coating could also prove just as difficult. However, since Akihito's poetry collection was an important gift to be presented to the shogun, surely one of those two methods was used to protect it. But as for the plagiarized poems, not only would they lack Akihito's seal, but the words would also react differently when exposed to liquid.
Which means Akihito didn't plagiarize his work. He was set up!
Yes, it appears that this is the truth that Sumizome's story is trying to convey. Although the story is saddening, I've decided on the subjects to use for Akihito and Sumizome's portraits. Kazuha, Ayaka, would you be willing to be the models for my paintings?
I would be delighted.
Yes, as would I.
There you go. The next two portraits should be ready in no time.
Yes. And now that all 4 stories have all been collected, the story of the 5 Kasen is now fully completed.
Long ago, Inazuma had 5 legendary poets. People bestowed upon them the title of the 5 Kasen.
One year, the poet Suiko made his way to Tenchukaku and presented the Kasen's work for the shogun's perusal. But a page from the works of Aoi no Okina had been torn out, and Suiko was questioned regarding the matter. Suiko pleaded guilty. He admitted to drinking at the tavern the night before, and vaguely recalled a mysterious figure approaching while he was intoxicated.
That figure was none other than Aoi no Okina himself. This trend of events had begun with an unnamed individual, under whose coercion, Aoi no Okina was forced to take drastic measures to retrieve a page of poetry. He knew nothing of this individual's true intentions. All he knew was that the poem had to do with an old acquaintance, Akihito.
Akihito had once belonged to the 5 Kasen. Each poem he composed, he marked with a scarlet red seal, hence the Aka in his name. Such a distinguished writer was he, and yet one of the poems he had submitted the previous year was found to be plagiarized. Akihito was exiled for his crimes, and only 4 of the 5 Kasen remained.
Sumizome went over Akihito's poems and noticed that the plagiarized poem lacked his seal. She immersed his poetry in a stream nearby, and only on the plagiarized poem did the ink run. Aoi no Okina passed by and witnessed Sumizome's doing, which he then recorded in a poem. Thus transpired the events of Suiko's poetry submission, and this is where the story comes to an end.
That can't be the end. I mean, there's supposed to be 5 of them, and we've only painted 2 of their portraits, soon to be 3. Come on, buddy, load it in. That was a nice little cutscene. Hopefully we'll get to see a bit more. Want to see the next guy? Oh, it's a twofer.
Yeah. Ever since we completed the story of the 5 Kasen, there's still one thing Paimon hasn't been able to figure out.
The betrayal.
One of the 5 Kasen is called Kuranushi, right? It's just that... how could the story of the 5 Kasen finish without him appearing at all?
Oh! Have you really not noticed?
Huh? Not noticed what? This is no time to be playing games, Toya Fart!
What he means is that the story of Kuranushi was already embedded within the 4 poems.
Huh? Really?
That's right. The key lies in the poem that Alino Okina wrote after seeing Sumizome rinsing the poetry collection. An average person could never understand the scene of a young girl washing Akahito's poetry collection in a stream. Even Alino Okina couldn't figure out the meaning behind Sumizome's actions. He was simply reminiscing and thinking about his old acquaintances. However, for the perpetrator who framed Akahito, it was completely obvious. He was worried that if this poem was seen by the Shogun, then the Shogun could discover the truth behind the plagiarism incident. If that happened, then he'd be finished. So, in desperation, he threatened Aoi no Okina to make him tear out this poem.
Which means the one who threatened Aoi no Okina is the same person that framed Akahito!
See.
What? Kuranushi?
That's right. Though there are only 4 poems, they still managed to tell the complete story of all 5 Kasen. Since the Shogun mentioned in the poems is certainly not the one of the 5 Kasen, the only character left is the mysterious one with an unknown identity.
Oh, okay! Paimon is finally starting to get it now!
However, this also brings something else to mind. The story of the 5 Kasen has more or less reflected everything that's been happening around us lately. Which begs the question, is there a Kuronushi in our world as well?
A Kuranushi? In our world?
Speaking of which, I wonder if our dear Kazuha has come up with anything.
Oh, right! Kazuha! He's been pretty quiet this whole time. Let's ask him!
The final one.
Hey, Kazuha! Are you okay? You've been standing in front of this blank canvas for a while, and you don't look so good.
I swear to God, he's gonna bring up, well, who's the 5th person then?
Apologies for making a wild assumption, but has the story of the 5 Kasen reminded you of anything?
Yes. A few things did come to mind, actually. However, they were nothing more than some past incidents regarding my family. I don't mind sharing the stories, but I'd prefer not to bring you any more trouble.
Hey, we're all friends here, Kazuha. You can always tell us whatever's on your mind.
Kaidehara, please forgive my assumption, but perhaps you were thinking of the Raiden Gokuden?
The Raiden Gokuden? What's that?
It appears that Miss Kamisato and I were thinking of the same thing. But it also has much to do with the Yashiro Commission. It would be improper to speak of it here without the consent of Miss Kamisato.
It's fine. Those of us here are all trustworthy, so there isn't any harm in it. However, this matter is somewhat complicated and may be difficult to explain. Let me start with the Raiden Gokuden. As you all know, the Yashiro Commission's primary purpose is managing ceremonial and cultural affairs, and Inazuma's art of forging swords is a very important part of our culture. The Raiden Gokuden were once the top 5 schools of the forging art in Inazuma. Although these families were swordsmiths by craft, they also held many important positions in the Yashiro Commission. Unfortunately, of the 5, only the Aminoma art still maintains its artisan lineage. The descendants of the Ishin art are also still alive, but the craft has been lost to time. The descendants of the Ishin art are none other than the Kaidehara family.
Whoa! Whoa! We knew Kazuha came from a noble family, but we had no idea about his connection to the Yashiro Commission and sword making.
Yes, but that's all part of the past now. The Ishin art was lost with my great-grandfather's generation. My grandfather was dissatisfied with my great-grandfather's lack of effort. When he was young, my grandfather traveled all over Tevat to find a way to revive the family business. But it was to no avail. And in my generation, our last remaining family property was lost as well.
I heard my elder brother mention that the decline of the Raiden Gokuden happened very rapidly. In the span of a few decades, 3 of the families suffered various misfortunes and disappeared completely. Later, there was speculation that all of these misfortunes stemmed from some background machinations, meaning that someone wanted to wipe out the Raiden Gokuden. However, since not every family of the Raiden Gokuden came to ruin, such explanations were treated as nothing more than a conspiracy theory.
Indeed. I've also believed such ideas were just theories and rumors. However, I know that a major incident happened to my great-grandfather when he was young. Not only did it affect the Kaedahara clan, but it nearly jeopardized the Kamisato clan's position in the Yashiro Commission as well. After reading the story of the 5 Kasen, I can't help but feel like it's pointing me toward the truth behind that incident.
What exactly happened to your great-grandfather, Kazuha?
I still can't say. I need to speak with someone to verify the details. Let's meet here again at noon tomorrow. I will tell you everything I know then.
Complete! Alright. That was surprising that we got 2 of them in one go. And she just kind of came in there at like the last minute. And I think the final one we can just do, I believe. Hold on, let me check. I know that they're like kind of time locked, but I don't know if we're able to do it or not. Okay, so we have to... So we have to complete another quest to unlock it, right? Let's complete this one. I wonder who the final one's gonna be. Alright, let's just hop through this. Okay, so we have to take 4 pictures of animals. Well, obviously one of them's gonna be foxes. That one's super obvious. Let's see. Now that I know where to go to actually find the information that I need. Okay, just as 4 animals.
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who...
Alright, I don't know if fish would count.
...its true qualities.
Oh, right there, swan. Or not swan, the crane. Nope. Dang it, too far away. Okay. Crab. Okay, there we go. Crane, crab. We have the foxes that we can go get. And then what else can we get? There aren't really too many animals actually in this game, so... Well, there are tanukis around, but I don't know if those would count. Whoa. Jesus, that freaking MS rating. It's just been all over the place the last few days. Oh, maybe if we find like a frog or something by the water, maybe that would count. I hate the smallest ledges just stop you from progression. Trying to keep an eye out on the water. Train frog. Oh, duh, the bugs, maybe. Or wait, no, we did take a picture of the bug already. For the previous one. But who knows, maybe the bug will count. Those purple bugs that are always on trees. Or maybe we have to find an eel in the water. Trying to think, are there many other cranes? I know there's different colored, but I don't know if those would count as different animals. One more animal. Let me think. What the hell could it be? The most dangerous animal of them all. Man. Dun dun dun. God dang it, I'm just trying to think what another animal would be. It's not like we see squirrels. Let's teleport over here in this forest. Maybe we'll find something. Maybe a tanuki would count? Although, who knows? They may count as magical beings rather than animals. And why is it now that I want to find one of those purple bugs on a tree, I just can't find them? There's got to be one somewhere close by. Nothing. It's normally a tanuki up here. Haha, it counts. Booyah. Thank you, Tanuki. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't realize this this final banner. It was for his book that we were helping him sign. Didn't even realize it. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to pick up a copy of that. Whoop. Nope, wrong guy. Shit. Ha ha ha. Ooh, yeah, let's try to do this one. Try to get that recipe. I like how they're letting us focus on this little town. Like, they haven't really been able to let us do that since the main story and we left this area. There we go.
So many complaints. What should I do?
Backhand a bitch.
Are you the traveler who the superior said would come and help us out?
Yes.
You came at the perfect time. We're facing a small problem here. As you know, the Iridori Festival is underway. In addition to all the things on sale, there's a lot of free entertainment programs available. But today, we received numerous complaints that a group of people have been hogging the Tanuki photo board. They won't leave, so no one else gets to use it.
Bastards.
What a headache. Well, we tried talking to them, but the original point of these entertainment facilities was to let people freely enjoy the festival. So in principle, it's open to everyone. And there's no time limit on usage. This means that as long as they haven't done anything technically illegal, even if they keep hogging it, there is nothing we can do. So, can you try negotiating with them for us? If these complaints can't be resolved and Madame Cujo finds out, I'll lose my bonus this month for sure.
Hogging a photo board, huh? We know who would do something like that. Should we go and have a look?
Thank you so much. You'll find them by the Tanuki photo board just east of the square.
That's so weird. I do not think of that direction as north.
What's the point of this story again?
Look! Well, if it isn't Arataki Ito and his gang.
These ruffians.
Hey, hey! Traveler, Paimon, what's happening? Oh, you came here for the Iridori Festival too? Oh, see, I knew it! Great minds think alike, huh?
You're such a child. We're here to take care of a little problem.
Yo, right. Yeah, well, who's got a problem? The Arataki gang considers it our born duty to help those in need. Wait, huh?
The Arataki gang is the problem. The Tenryo Commission said you guys have been hogging the photo board and nobody else has had a chance to use it.
Oh, well, no, we haven't. It's kind of a long story. Hey, Mamoru, you're up. Explain the situation to these good people.
Yes, boss. The story starts 2 months ago, when we first found out about the Iridori Festival. As everyone knows, this is a festival all about showcasing culture, with books on all kinds of topics on display and for sale. Our boss is very forward-thinking. He thought we should seize this golden opportunity to publish some material introducing the Arataki Gang and help craft a glorious public image.
He also said we can make some money out of it to support ourselves.
Well, that wasn't the main reason, obviously.
Of course that was your main reason.
At first, we had plenty of time. In 2 months, boss planned to write 60 pages.
But 1 month in, and he'd written a grand total of 1 line.
Well, I mean, come on, you gotta make sure the quality is up to scratch.
More like worst procrastinator ever.
So we cut some of the planned content, and figured it would still be fine if we could put out 20 pages in the next month.
But the day after that, the boss got a hold of this card game called Genius Invocation TCG. Everyone loved it!
It felt like we only played a few rounds, but before we knew it, half a month had gone by. I'm telling you, this game, it's pretty incredible.
I was just gathering inspiration for my writing. What?
Sure you were. Inspiration that has absolutely nothing to do with what you were writing about.
So then we only had 2 weeks left. No way was that going to be enough time to publish a book. Boss said we should just make a colorful flyer instead. That way we'd only need to think of a slogan.
That makes more sense. It shouldn't take too long to think of a slogan, right?
Yeah, it didn't take long at all. We came up with 30 slogans between us in just half a day.
But 30 was too many, and we couldn't agree with each other on which one to use. It took us a week to make the final decision.
That was when we realized we'd have to pay an expensive express fee for the printing, because there was so little time left.
And we couldn't afford it.
You gotta take it slow if you want to do something well. Pay an express fee and they're gonna do a rush job, and then there's gonna be all sorts of problems. The Arataki Gang only puts out the very best into the world. That is why I decided to give up on that project. That, yep, well said. You gotta do what keeps you happy.
I was being snippy.
And it's not every day that you get to go to an Iridori festival, right? So priority number 1 right now is enjoying ourselves to the max.
Boy.
And the way you chose to enjoy yourselves was to commandeer a novelty photo board?
So at first, boss brought us here to buy some drinks. He said there was some sort of Iridori Festival limited edition soft drink available.
That's right. This ain't no ordinary drink either. It's a special edition joint creation of Sailing Breeze and Yai Publishing House, as featured in the popular novel Pretty Please Kitsune Guji.
The mouth flaps to animation was very off on that one.
But when we got to the festival, the staff wouldn't let us in because of our unusual outfits. They said we had to show up looking like our normal selves before they'd let us in.
So take off the hats.
They invested a lot of time and money into the way we looked. And then they accused us of spoiling the image of the city.
One thing led to another, and by the time we finally got to Sailing Breeze's booth, all the drinks were sold out. We were pretty disappointed, but there was nothing we could do. Then we saw this photo board on the way back. Boss said we can't let the trip go to waste, so...
So you decided to take over the whole area for your own use?
I beg to differ. It's public property. We didn't commandeer anything. We're just making sure public resources get used to the max.
Yeah, boss is right. We're the ones making the most out of this thing.
Never let a single moment in your life go to waste. That's our policy in the Arataki Gang, and we're out here making sure this photo board gets the most out of its lifespan, too.
Oh, brother, what a noble cause.
But we spent so much money on our appearance. We only had enough left for one of those drinks. We don't have anywhere near enough to buy books.
But you can't just take over this photo board for yourselves because it's free and you don't have any money. Other people have the right to use it too.
I guess when you put it like that, I can kind of see where you're coming from.
So come on! Let someone else have their turn already!
But you know full well that the Arataki gang has a reputation to uphold. If I say I'm gonna make the most out of this board, then I have to live up to my words. If we just scrap our plan like that, we'd be going against our word. A gang's gotta have integrity, or it does huge damage to your prestige. That being said, we won't have to worry about any of that if we can settle this the Arataki way.
The Arataki way, huh? Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
So I, Arataki numero uno Ito, challenge you to an all-out, no-holds-barred, anything-goes duel. If you win, I will leave this board alone. Oh, beetle fighting is an awesome idea! Just so happens I caught myself a true beast of an Onikabuto the other day. I call it Demon of Darkness.
I forgot this was a thing with him.
I didn't bring Demon of Darkness with me today, so...
Well, that's a relief.
So, how are we gonna do this duel? Let's think. Yeah, wow, this is a tough nut to crack. Let me think for a second.
Hey, look! Isn't that Toma? Guess he's here for the festival too. Why don't we ask Toma how to do this duel? Paimon bets he'll have tons of ideas. Toma! Toma! Over here!
Hey, Traveler and Paimon.
Kazuha said he would wait for us at the 5 Kasim Plaza today. Let's go find him there.
Please, get in line over here. Maybe I could just turn my diary into a light novel.
What a nice surprise meeting you guys here. Well, I heard that a certain well-known individual had made an appearance at the festival and taken quite a liking to the Tanuki photo board. Since the Yashiro Commission is the host of this festival, I felt I simply had to come and meet them in person. Red horns. If I'm not mistaken, you must be the esteemed Arataki Ito, leader of the widely renowned Arataki gang. Is that right?
Toma, my bro, your eyes do not deceive you. And you are the housekeeper extraordinaire of the Kamisato clan. You're quite the celebrity yourself, you know.
Well, I'm flattered, Ito. And it's nice to meet you too, bro.
Whoa. There's a serious bromance developing here.
I didn't expect to run into both Ito and the Traveler here. Speaking of which, I kind of count as the host here, so is anything wrong? Don't worry, you can tell me anything.
It's all Ito. He wants to...
No, it's no big deal. We were just about to have a duel, and, we're trying to think of what format it should take.
Oh, a duel. In that case, I have a suggestion. Since your duel is taking place at the Iridori Festival, why don't you have a volunteering competition? Then you can both do your part for the Iridori Festival while settling your duel at the same time. What do you think?
Volunteering competition? It sounds a little low-key. Not quite hardcore enough for the Arataki gang. I give this idea an interest rating of 2 points. 1 for the Traveler, 1 for Toma.
Boss means, 2 points out of 100.
Yeah, this job isn't the most high stakes, that's for sure. It just takes a little patience and responsibility. Also, since it's volunteering, by definition, there's no remuneration. All you'll get is this special edition drink from Sailing Breeze, as a small token of appreciation. On second thought, this is nowhere near enough for the prestigious Arataki gang. I don't know what I was thinking.
Wait a sec. What was that part about the, token of appreciation?
Oh, it's just a special edition drink produced by Yae Publishing House and Sailing Breeze. It's really nothing special.
Boss, that's the one! If we take this gig, we'll get that drink!
Oh, so, Toma, my bro, my guy, my dude. Maybe I didn't explain properly. When I said 2 points, that's out of a total of 2. If there's one thing the Arataki gang is known for, I kid you not, it's our patience and responsibility. It's an awesome idea, totally hardcore, practically tailor-made just for me.
Why do they take it to this game? Okay, cool. It's finally getting a bit interesting, and then they poo on the parade. Like, come on, man. God damn it. Ah! There's such long stints of just boring shit. Why? Do they not understand the concept of, like, filler is, like, the shitty part of the anime and not the part that you should be trying to make constantly?
Traveler, let's do this for our duel, huh? It'll be amazing! Whoever volunteers the hardest wins. What do you think?
Whatever.
Too interested in it just a second ago.
Hey, this is the mighty Arataki, above all bold-blooded Ito you're talking to here. I'ma say what I mean what I say, might sound mean, but I say it anyway kind of guy. And I say...
God damn it.
He doesn't want people to know he's only doing it for the drinks kind of guy.
If it's decided, then allow me to take the role of your judge. The volunteer work is simple. You just need to give your help to people who need it during the festival. I will assign some job requests that I've already received to you. If you're ready, we can begin.
Alright, let's see what we gotta do here. Oh, shoot, there's a meter.
His job is to help a busy vendor. His stand is just nearby.
Are you the volunteers? Perfect. As you can see, there's a lot of dust and dead leaves around my stand. I've just been so busy with my customers these past few days. I keep meaning to sweep up, but I just haven't found a spare moment. Can you help me clean up the place, please?
Alright. It's literally two... It's literally 2 spots. Come on. There we go. Alright, I'm assuming we need a win person for that.
I can do it.
There we go. It's done.
You're finished already? You're wonderful.
Let's see. Our next job is to help a visitor.
Hey, mister!
Hey, Kujirai! Fancy meeting you here at the festival. But we don't have time to play games with you right now.
I'm not playing games. I'm in trouble. I heard they were selling a new kind of tamari at the festival, so I came to check it out. But I couldn't find it anywhere. And then I went and lost my current one. It's gotta be nearby. I still had it a moment ago. Can you help me, mister?
So basically, every time we run into you, we have to go tamari hunting.
Don't shame him.
Publishing House really came through with this one. This festival is so lively.
Oh my god. How is it getting shit done so quickly?
Great! Now I can play the tamari game again. Thanks, mister.
We lost.
Okay, one last job. We need to help move some goods at the port. Let's go!
Please, get in line over here.
Hey, the boys.
Ah, you're here. It appears everyone has arrived.
I think we just walked into another story thing.
Last night, I visited a former servant who once worked for my family. I was able to learn the entirety of what happened all those years ago. In my great-grandfather's generation, the Ishin art was tasked with forging an important Goshinto according to an ancient forging diagram. Though all the craftsmen involved were very experienced, the process was still unsuccessful. Every blade that was forged was defective. When the deadline came, the blade still wasn't finished, so the craftsmen all fled and hid for fear of punishment. The Kaedahara clan and Yashiro Commission then conducted an investigation. My great-grandfather and the head of the Kamisato clan eventually tracked down the craftsmen near the seaside. However, they met fierce resistance from the craftsmen, and in the end they were unable to prevent them from escaping by sea. The Kaedahara clan was severely punished for the swordsmiths that had escaped, and the family gradually fell into decline. Moreover, I heard that the head of the Kamisato clan was injured by the fleeing swordsmiths, which combined with his advanced age caused him to pass away shortly thereafter.
Yes. The sudden passing of the family head left the Kamisato clan leaderless. Treacherous people took advantage of the situation and put the family's status in the Yashiro Commission at jeopardy. This single incident had profound effects. Even after the position as head of the clan was passed to my father, the Kamisato clan still wasn't able to regain its prior reputation. But, thanks to my brother, everything is getting better now.
The failure to forge the blade was ultimately attributed to a lack of required skill and finesse. The Kaedahara clan and the Yashiro Commission always believed that was the case. However, the story of the 5 Kasen seems to imply that the failure didn't stem from a lack of skill, but rather, the diagram had been tampered with by someone. Miss Kamisato, I heard yesterday that the Yashiro Commission has still kept the diagram ever since the failed forging all those years ago. Might I ask you to do me a favor?
Yes, I understand. I will go back and search for the diagram. Please come meet me at the Kamisato estate later.
Alright, starting that. I like how we're just intersecting with so many characters. It's like, yes, thank you. It's been so long since we've had like a big mashup of people.
Are you the festival volunteer?
I am, go!
Great. I was just wondering what to do about these goods. It's been really busy lately and all the workers at the port are swamped. But I have to get all this fresh soy milk delivered to the warehouse as soon as possible. It'll go bad if it's left outside too long. Can you please help me take it to the warehouse? My coworker Takeuchi will be waiting for you there.
It's the same warehouse that I think it is. It's not really a warehouse. It's like the back of a shed. Such a tiny house. It's a shack, really.
You must be the volunteers here to save the day. You must be tired. Put down the goods and have a rest. I heard the Yashiro Commission has arranged for Sailing Breeze to prepare some special drinks for the volunteers as a way of saying thank you. Soy milk is actually one of the ingredients for the drink. It's freshly made every day. In fact, the last batch of soy milk we processed has just been sent over. You'll get to try it very soon.
What? So Sailing Breeze's special drink has soy milk in it? Ito won't be able to drink that! Hurry! We've got to get to Sailing Breeze before he does!
Oh no.
If you're tired of walking all around.
took you so long? I've been here ages. Completed my tasks a long time ago. So there you have it. When volunteering is the name of the game, no one volunteers harder than Arataki Ito. You lose, I win, and to the victor go the special edition spoils. Behold, the Drink of Champions, created by Sailing Breeze in collaboration with Yai Publishing House, and as featured in the popular work, Pretty Please Kitsune Guji?
I love how he says that name.
Thirsty. Don't mind if I do. Drink of Champions, it's time to come home.
I really like the way, like, the voice acting for this character. Obviously, he's more comedic than most of the characters, but I really like him. The beans! Bum bum bum.
Woo! That was a mighty fine drink. Although, maybe it was past its prime.
Boss, they said they think there might be, beans in the drink.
Huh?
Ah! The boss is down! Quick, get him to a doctor!
What's wrong? Can't Arataki Ito drink soy products?
He's allergic to beans!
Oh, my goodness. Okay, quick, grab Ito and follow me. I'll get a doctor. I sure hope it's not too serious. I'm sorry, I didn't even consider this possibility. It was all my fault. Leave Ito to me. I'll make sure he stands again. Don't worry, I'll see you later.
So, your friend is allergic to beans. It's a very rare condition, though I have heard about it. I'm so sorry that our drink caused such a problem. I feel terrible. If you don't mind, please, take this. This is a special drink formula with no soy milk. I could see that your friend enjoyed this drink a lot. Although it tastes slightly different without the soy milk, I'm sure this version will be more suitable for your friend. Please accept it, along with our sincere apologies.
Nice. Okay, so that's the recipe, is that drink. Alright, I think that was it for that quest line. Awesome. And it looked like we were able to continue the final part segment. Oh, I forgot to claim this too. Claim! Yeah, where's this located? The Mechanica, this is the tower defense game. This sucks that it's so limited though. This game is amazing and I love playing it. I really wish that they kept it in here. Alright, come on, let's just get to it. Yes, let's try it. Alright. Oh, I think that bottom part is new. Okay, interesting. So it looks like this is a more limited style where you have like these are your set that you can use rather than like being able to use whatever you want. Wait, hold on. Let's look here. We got lightning, air, fire, and then I can't remember what that one does. I think it boosts damage. I'm always partial to lightning because it usually has widespread. So let's see here. Exactly. All right. Well then, what's this too? That seems super useful. I'll just take all of those instead. All right. Let's start. Yeah, and it doesn't look like we can level up those towers or anything. So yeah, this definitely looks like a more limited version. Or maybe just a more focused version. Oh yeah, these are shields. Oh god. Alright, we've already hit max, so let's see how this goes. Start wave. And we can't, normally we can't do damage to these boys. We can usually just slow them down. Or like hit them off cliffs, I guess. That is also another viable thing, perhaps. Yeah, and you can put like your fire effect on them temporarily, so it does do a little extra damage with the wind. Oh no, yeah, we have this person, so we can do damage on them when they get hit with electricity. Yeah, it doesn't do damage to them. It just adds a status effect to them. Or you could possibly knock them off to the edge if you're lucky. Oh yeah, and also, you know, keeps them from running forward as well. Alright, how many more do we need? Oh wait, yeah, shit, I forgot I could smash through their shields. Crap, these guys are gonna get through. I forgot. Damn it, no. There we go. I forgot. Shield smashing. I have to do that on those guys. No. Oh, shoot, I messed up. I should have dropped the bridge on him. Yeah, we have 2 spots where we can drop bridges. Okay, there we go. All right.
I'm fine.
Shit. No, shit. Not gonna, no. I didn't see those guys coming through. Fuck. Barely made it. Shit. Electric gummies.
Go, Barbara, go!
No! Fuck, I messed up. Oh my god, I didn't even realize I stepped off the frickin' cliff. Come on, just one more hit, one more hit, one more hit. Come on, electric. Damn it. Alright, these are the final 2. Alright, we didn't do too bad. Score-wise, I think we only needed 1,500. This guy's like stuck. So yeah, we're not doing actual damage to him, we're just adding the water modifier. So when the electricity hits him, it can add that water modifier onto it and take that little damage. Alright. I don't know, I feel like they oversimplified it since we can't like level up those and we don't have full reign over all the different types of turrets for each area. But I'll take it. Well, that was nice. Oh, we get one of those little doll thingies. It'd be cool if they were like one of those floating guys, like the Shikitai show that we have that's floating around with us. We haven't gotten one of those since Shiki Taisho, and I think that was that 2 or 3? It's probably 3 months ago. There we go. Oh, whoops, I keep hitting the wrong one for that. God, yeah, it looks like we're gonna get a lot of Primo Gems from all these events. Of course, she's like the gardening pot one. I didn't get a lot of time with it because last time they did this event, I didn't even realize it was going. So and it was like a super short window, so like I missed like the first round, unfortunately, with them. But yeah, I think that is going to be it for today. There's 10 days left. I might just do like the smaller stuff, like complete the photo set over there with those guys, complete the events here, like those like very ancillary, not too important stuff. And then on Tuesday next Tuesday we will finish up the main story with this and check out some more of the side questy stuff. But yeah, first let's see, how far are we with wishes? We're probably not too far, like what, 500 maybe? Oh, okay, 700. Not bad. We need like what, 1500? Close. And then the shop. We're like still like many days away, right? Yeah, we are. Many days away. Unfortunate. All right. Well, yeah, like I said, that is going to be it for today, guys. Tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, we are going to be playing some more Elden Ring. We did find an insanely good grind spot that's insanely easy, and I boosted our character so many levels. It's still the whole Dark Souls thing where it's like it doesn't matter how many levels you really give someone, like you're still pretty squishy and easy to kill. I haven't really been able to go and try how we fare against regular enemies with our new level ups, because yeah, I was able to blast through like I think almost 20, maybe 30 levels. I think we were at level 80 before, and earlier today I was around level 115. Like, it's an insanely good grind spot that we got crazy lucky to find yesterday. But yeah, I've been working on that. I might work on that some more too before the stream tomorrow. So we are like really like leveled up high. I've mainly been focusing on like health, dexterity, and strength, and then I've also been boosting a little bit with like intelligence, arcane, trying to just get those up to like 20, because like a lot of like weapons and stuff usually have you get around level 20, unless it's like a super like you are doing this build so you need like 40 points into this kind of craziness, but like most of them needs only like 18 to 20 points for a certain category. So I'm trying to get all the categories up to around level 20, so we should be able to use majority of the weapons that we come across. But yeah, not really sure what we will do tomorrow. We did come across a boss, but we had terrible time fighting him because he had like massive bleed and also like was throwing out some fire, so not sure how we're gonna handle him. We might just try some other people tomorrow and see how that goes. But yeah, that is it for day 590 of streaming in a row. There are links down below for my Twitter, where I tweet out every day when I'm online and what I'm playing, as well as any interesting game trailers and or news that I may find. And also a link over to my YouTube channel where all my previous streams are uploaded. And yeah, again, today it's just, these events are just very conversation heavy, so it's just like sitting through like the slice of life filler stuff from an anime, and unfortunately a lot of the times it's just me checked out, unfortunately. Like, I do appreciate like the character moments, but just like so much of it is just unneeded. But that's the cross we bear by playing this freaking game. It's just a lot of mediocre story when it comes to events, unfortunately. But we still have the main story section to look forward to, as well as soon as this event's over, getting back to the crevice and figuring out what the hell's going on with that. But yeah, that is it for today, guys. And like I said, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, Elden Ring. And then on next Tuesday will be the next time we'll be playing this, and we should be finishing out this event that's going on. But yeah, that's it for today. See you.